I was being negative until I watched it. When I watched it, I thought, you know what, this fight wasn't as bad as I thought. But it's because, you know what, I didn't expect him to come out the way he came out, and I probably expected to get him out of there. So that's probably why I was probably negative. But you know what, it was a decent performance. I did things that I really liked. I enjoyed it. Like after watching, I said, you know what, that was alright. Like I was a bit too harsh on myself, but I still feel like I can do better. So I will do better in this fight.
October Red Boxing here with Jaemie TKV. Welcome back. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me back. You know, I always enjoy your interviews. Yeah.
That's nice to know. And it's nice to know that all you people are waiting for you, and you said, nah, before I go, I'll speak to her, so I respect that majorly. Anyway, we're coming into fight number 2, and what I will say, first off, is what you've been doing with your fitness, because you look like you've dropped some weight.
You know what, I've just been doing a lot of strength and conditioning, better with my eating as well. So it's just all of that together, slowly, it's forming together and it's getting better, so yeah.
It's good to see that you like go away, you look at things and come back and think, okay, I've got to make these improvements.
Yeah.
Because you was one of the fighters that I spoke to post-fight, and you was like, you weren't happy with how it went.
Yeah. Do you know what? That was me being negative. Sorry.
I thought I told you was being negative though.
Yeah, I was being negative until I watched it. When I watched it, I thought, you know what, this fight wasn't as bad as I thought. But it's because, you know what, I didn't expect him to come out the way he came out, and I probably expected to get him out of there. So that's probably why I was probably negative. But you know what, it was a decent performance. I did things that I really liked. I enjoyed it. Like after watching, I said, you know what, that was alright. Like I was a bit too harsh on myself, but I still feel like I can do better. So I will do better in this fight.
Yeah, I get it. We hear that. But the thing is, he was durable. And like I said, debutants don't usually have him first. He's somebody that will go in with people second fight and third fight in, and you went in with him first.
Yeah.
He was tough, he was durable, but you still did well. But I'm glad we're over that, because at the time you was like, nah, I'm not happy. So I'm glad you've looked at that. So we're coming up to fight number 2 for you. I think, what is it, June the 11th? I always get the dates mixed up.
June 11th, yeah.
What do you know about your opponents? Is there even one announced yet?
Well, we had an opponent before, but we ended up changing him. This opponent, he fought someone called Thomas Carty. I don't know if you know Thomas Carty. The Latvian guy that he boxed.
Yep, okay.
Remember. So he's got a decent record. He's had 6 fights, 4 wins, 2 losses now. So that's a decent record. So I like the fact that he's got a decent record. You know, I'm trying to challenge myself in this game. I'm trying to move into a different direction and not be too slow with it. So it's good.
Do you feel that pressure though, as like a heavyweight, especially in your division? Do you feel like you've got to, like, I don't know, go in there and get people out of there straight away? Is that pressure on there? Because remember, I'm not behind the scenes with you. I don't know those added pressures.
You know what? I don't really have that pressure, you know. The results is the results, you know. As long as we get the win, if we need to get the stoppage, we can. But I feel like this fight, I'm going to be doing 6 rounds, and with more rounds, I'll be able to do more damage, which will break people down, and I'll definitely get that stoppage in the later rounds. But it may happen early, it may happen late, but with the 6 rounds, I think I'll be able to do it.
So how do you find it this time? I remember last time you was talking about maybe a little bit of nerves, being overwhelmed with the crowd, the bright lights, Skysports boxing boxer. This time, when you hear it's your turn to come out, you're in the changing room, you've warmed up, you're getting ready, what kind of energy this time are you going to be walking out with?
You know, I'll be a bit more comfortable because I know what to expect now. I know how it feels, you know. I feel like I'll be a bit more prepared than last time, because I felt like last time was a bit of a rush, like everything just happened too quick. But now I'll be a bit more prepared. I'll know what to do beforehand. So just a learning curve. I learned before, now I'm you know, taking my learning and putting it into practice.
And you know, you talk about the learning. What was it with the debut that you thought that, you know, all the lead up, like to walking out to the ring, what was it that you believe you could have done better, just that initial preparation? And I'm saying this because there's people that are going to listen, that are going to be in your shoes one day.
Yeah, of course. You know what? Probably timing. I felt like I needed more time to warm up as well. But maybe I started warming up a bit too late, or got there too late. But you know what? This time I'm going to make sure I'm there really early, so I'm warm and ready, stretched. So there's no excuses then.
But I like it though, because it's like you've had your first fight straight away. It's like, I've learned this, I've learned that, and I'm going to do this different to make sure you maximise your performance, because that is so important going into the ring to fight, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, 100%, man, because you know what? I knew that there was more to come. I knew that I could have done better, but you know what? I did things that I liked, so I can't even complain as much, you know. And I did all the training that I was supposed to be doing and put into practice.
Yeah, well, we've seen the work that you've done in the ring. It's a nice, powerful jab you've got. We see that. We know that's a stinging jab. We know that's going to hurt faces, just like you did on your debut. And this overhand right that you like to throw and like stick it. Talk to me about that.
You know what? It's what we practice in the gym. Barry Smith always gets me to proper stick the punches onto the pad, so it's a bit more powerful. So yeah, it's something that we practice anyway, and I'm looking to do it on the night for sure.
Now I like it because it's like you're not punching the target, you're punching through the target. And it's that what we like to see, because those are the power shots. Listen, I know that you've got to get off. I'm going to see you fight week, so this is just a quick catch-up, a nice little 5-minute catch-up. And until the next time, Jaemie, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.